And we are live, baby. Good morning, good morning. Once again, we have a glorious day. It is Wednesday, and we are looking to capitalize. We are looking to print. We are looking to make money off of this market. We got some exciting news today. So we got Poppy Powell he's gonna do his thing. He's gonna talk at 6:30 and 11:30 Pacific time. So as soon as the market opens, we're gonna see some volatility. All right, which means this is super important. This is absolutely important for you to understand. You have to be patient. Let the dust settle. Let everything react as it wants to react, and then we play our levels. Okay? And this is something that I talked about yesterday on my Instagram. If you guys haven't followed, you guys have to follow the Instagram. I'm putting content every single day. So you have to react to the market. Instead of predicting what Powell's going to say and predicting where price is going to go when he says that, react to what the market's doing. So once we do see a sharp move, whether it's to the upside or the downside, price can either go up or down, right? So once we do see that strong move, obviously we want to have our levels identified. We want to have everything, understand the higher time frame, the lower time frames, have everything, understand everything, and then react to what price does, right? Just always ask yourself, where does price want to go? Where does it make sense for price to go? So with that, let's go ahead and jump into the charts. I have a few levels here. So right now we have been respecting and rejecting and bouncing, whatever term you want to use. We keep bouncing off of this level here, this 4407. We've bounced off of it quite a few times, and I know exactly why. You'll notice it says TOC. That means transition and control zone. We keep bouncing off of this level here. So we have a level of support, right? We have a level of support, which I don't play. I typically don't play the breaks of level of support resistance. I need some more confluence. I need other things to line up for me to take a trade like that. But with that said, I'm not really interested in playing this short because I do have another TOC down here, the daily range. I do expect price to maybe bounce off of this level. And if you guys are looking at your higher time frames, we are spotting some weakness up at these levels. We just keep making higher highs up here. So there's not a lot of sellers, but there's clearly a lot of buyers defending these levels down here. So I definitely don't want to short this. I don't know if we'll get a break, and if we do manage to get a break, I want to see how this reacts. I want to see how it reacts from, this is the starting point, 4403 down to 4400. I would want to see how price reacts in this area, see if maybe we could bounce and then make some higher highs, maybe test the highs of yesterday. I think that would offer a pretty good opportunity, but anything can really happen. Like I said, Powell is going to be speaking at 6:30 and 11:30, so we're going to see some volatility here. But I definitely don't want to play short, maybe not until we break past, let me look at my higher time frames here, maybe not until we break past 4400 will I want to play short. I just see there's too many barriers right now. Buyers are doing a great job playing defense at this level here, and I do expect some buyers to step in down here. So I don't want to play short. That's just me though. That's just based off my strategy. Maybe you guys see something differently. Other than that, that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. I don't have an entry, but once I do, I will let you guys know, because we are going to make some money today. We're going to make some money today. So let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. We have 5 minutes till the market opens. And I appreciate anyone who's watching live right now, or anybody watching the replay. I appreciate you guys. I'd appreciate if you hit the like button And just as a reminder, I'm live streaming every single morning, Monday through Friday, completely free, no charge to you. And this is more than just a pre-market analysis. I am breaking down the charts. I'm telling you what I'm looking at. I'm telling you when I'm getting in. I'm telling you when I'm getting out. I'm telling you my entries, my stop loss. Like, this is completely free. I don't offer, signals or monthly subscriptions or whatnot. I don't offer any of that. I'm just offering, just free live streams. You guys can choose to watch them or not. It's really up to you, but just know that all of these are going to be posted because I love to go over these and review the mistakes or the correct things that I'm doing or anything. Just they're for my sake and for your sake, right? So other than that, now I will say, we got a demand zone, not a demand zone, I'm sorry, a supply zone. We have a 30-minute supply zone here. Now this could potentially break. Because we have a demand zone here at this level, so that shaded box that you're seeing right now, that's a 30-minute demand zone. Not the best looking one, but it is a demand zone. And I'm noticing this too. 4410, okay. This could potentially, I would want to see how this reacts here too. So to the upside, I want to see how this level reacts here. This 4410, it's a psychological level. We're protected by VWAP. It's an opposing zone. I may actually take this to the downside. If we can retrace up here, we haven't tested these levels, but if we can retrace up here and from 4410 maybe up to 44, yeah, I would definitely take this trade. So if we want to play short, I'm going to look for that. And I think there's a little more room to make money off of this, right? Like if we can break past 4407, make a lower low, and then potentially retrace up to 4410, I'm going to look to play short. I just noticed that now, not too bad of a play there. And we could potentially target that 4403, see if that can break. The next level would be 4400, and if that can break, then we got a lot of room to the downside. So you may have noticed that I changed my thesis quite a bit right now, but these are just levels that I'm spotting now, and this is another level here. Okay. Yeah, so I'd want to see how this 4410 reacts. And the reason I like it is because I have so many confluences there. VWAP is right there. We had a strong transition to control. We see some pretty aggressive volume as we broke past that zone. And we did see, pretty strong rejection here. So I'm thinking if we could potentially just hit that 4410, it's also a psychological level, and we're starting to see some weakness down here. All right, well, let's get to it, man. This bell's gonna go off any second now. So, and we just broke past. We had a very strong break here. We had a very strong break. So that kind of validates this. So clearly buyers are showing weakness. So like I said, if we can get to 44.10, if we can get to this area up here, I'm willing to take it short. And we're only risking about 1 or 2 points. We'll actually go, our stop loss will be up here. Yes, this is, I'm trading, you can trade SPY off of these levels. I'm looking at the ES, but you can trade futures, you can trade SPY options, you can trade SPY shares if you want to. Knock yourself out with this one. You can trade anything, any instrument, futures, ES futures, SPY. So we're gonna see how this plays out. I want to see, maybe, like I said, we had a very strong rejection up here at this 4409. If we could potentially, just break past it just slightly, we'll see a double top and then be supported by this level. That's kind of what I'm looking at. But again, be mindful. I know Jerome Powell is speaking right now. He's speaking as we speak, so just keep that in mind. We may potentially see some pretty strong volatilities. Be sure to have your stop losses set, because with this type of volatility, your price can turn around you real quick, and it's gonna suck if you're in a position without a stop loss. So we're gonna just remain patient here until I see something that I like. We're breaking past these levels, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. I don't know if this will hold, this 44. I'm expecting a little bit of support down here, 4,400, but we're seeing a lot of sellers stepping in. We're seeing a whole lot of sellers stepping in. From 4403 down to 4400, I do expect a little bit of support. I appreciate you guys liking the video. Once again, we're live streaming every single morning, you guys, so you guys are more than welcome to hop on. The only play that I'm looking at right now is this 4410. If we can, like I said, if we can get up here, which we're kind of far from it now, but if we can get up here to 4410, I'll be looking to play short. As of right now, I don't have anything. I'm not just gonna hop in because price is moving lower, especially at this level of support here. Price hasn't made a lower low just yet. It looks like it's kind of struggling here, so we'll see if this level can hold or not. Yeah, we're seeing a little bit of a battle here. We have a pretty strong rejection here, and I actually want to see something. I wouldn't be surprised. I want to see. We had a very strong trend yesterday, as you guys probably noticed. I want to see where that Fibonacci retracement's at. So from pivot low all the way to pivot high. Our first 50% retracement would be at 43.98, which is, just a few points down. Just a few points below, right? It's down here, this 50% retracement. We could potentially see some resistance there, or I'm sorry, not resistance, but support. So now that we've broken past these levels, um, we didn't necessarily break below 4,400, but now that we've broken past these levels, we have a pretty clear direction here. We have a clear trend to the downside. Our EMAs are supporting it, and I'm actually gonna do something like that. So that would be my entry there, because we've already tagged this zone once, and we saw really strong volume to the downside. So I do kind of like that there. Up to like 44.11. That's the only entry that I see that's worth taking. Other than that, I'm tempted to take. I'm tempted to go in long here, but I think it's more of a high risk play for me. But if you wanted to go long here, you could take a stab at it from 44, where it's at now, to down to like maybe 4,400. For me, it's just more of a high risk play. Yeah, so this level is definitely acting as support here. So buyers are slowly stepping in. It's not a super strong reaction as you'd expect. So considering that as well, I could potentially see 44.09, playing out again. I'm gonna play the rejection of this level here. If we get up here to this 44.09 level, I'm gonna look to get in short, because we are downtrending, and I have a few confluences that are backing that trade up. So I'm gonna take a stab at it. I'm gonna take a stab at it once we get up there, and I'd be only risking about 2 points. I wonder if we're gonna find a little bit of resistance here. So that level there, I'm curious to see if we're gonna find resistance there. Just because we did have support, we had that buyers were playing, great defense, all last night, and even yesterday, and we finally managed to crack it. So we could potentially see, resistance turn into, or support turn into resistance. So just looking at the candles, how they form, the volume that's stepping in, that's normally what I'm looking for here. Yeah, the more I look at this zone, the more I like it. This 4409 level. So let's see if we can break past this level here, because this could potentially turn the boat around, if you know what I mean. 4406. I just don't like this as an entry. I would prefer this entry up here, because we have more, we can capitalize a little better, right? Because we could potentially bounce off of this, right? If we were to bounce off of this and then come back down to 4400 level, I'd only be making a few points. But if we can get up to 4409, bounce off of this level, now we're talking about 10 points, you know what I mean? Well, there's definitely more room. There's more potential. All right. So we just cracked that, cool. So a lot of people are going to want to play the break of resistance, right? It was once support, now it's resistance, but I'm going to play this 4409 level. So once we get there, I'm hopping in short and hoping for the best. Now don't hop in just because I'm hopping in. Be sure to have conviction over your trades. This is not financial advice, fellas. Or girls for that matter too. Any ladies in the room? Same thing applies. We just wait. We wait until that 4409 level hits. Take a few deep breaths, you guys. I have to constantly remind myself that, because sometimes I catch myself not breathing. Like, what the come on, dude. So if you guys see my face turn purple from here and there, I mean, it's remind me to just breathe. Man, we didn't get to that 4409 level. Come on now. Don't dip without us. Okay. Be sure to also be paying attention to any new levels that are popping up, because a lot of the times we're so focused on one level that we completely miss something else that just happened, right? And that happened to me yesterday. Just I had to remind myself to just look at what's happening now, not just not just paying attention to your levels, if that makes sense. I'm not currently in. I want to get in at 44.09. I was hoping we would get up there before, the sell-off here. But now we're starting to sell off. Man. That was a really large sell-off. And I'm suspecting that it was probably because of Jerome Powell. He must have said something. That is a very large, strong sell-off. So my original plan was to get in at 44.09. Now it seems like we may not get that. So we're gonna have to improvise and look for another entry here. And that's a bummer. We were so close to it too. We were so close to that level. I'm looking at this level right here that I just drew out. This could potentially work out here. If we could bounce off of this and look to play short. Yeah, I'm interested in playing this short. I'm going to take a stab at it. 44.05. I just want to see price slow down because it's hot right now. It's hot. All right, I'm hopping in this.
Order filled.
Stop loss is at 44.06. Stop loss is at 44.06. We're going in short, baby. We're going in short. So we're risking about 3 points here. Let's see what we can get. Come on now. So we're obviously trending to the downside. We keep putting in lower lows. And I really like this break here. Very strong candles. And we're clearly seeing a fight here. We're seeing a fight here between buyers and sellers. Let's just hope we can put in lower lows here. But we are in short, baby. Let's go. Now, if we double bottom here at 43.99, then I'm gonna have to protect myself and then just put my stop loss at break even. I definitely don't want to see a double bottom here, if that makes sense. Okay, so this is what's called managing your trades. So if you see something that you don't like, this is where you have to protect yourself. So we got in at a really nice entry. We got in at 44.04. We're seeing the market going down, and I'm gonna take this. So I'm expecting a break here. I definitely don't want to see a double bottom. If not, I'm gonna have to protect myself. But if we can break past this, that would be amazing. So we're starting to see a double bottom here. This is what I don't want to see. Let's see. I'm going to give it just a little more. My stop loss is at break even. In fact, I'm going to take a few off the table because
order filled.
I took a few orders off the table. I don't like that we rejected like that. Stop loss.
Stop filled.
Yeah. Once again, I had to manage my trades. I was hoping for a lower low there. I just don't like that we double bottom like that. Two very strong rejections. That's letting us know buyers are playing defense. Buyers are definitely playing defense. Does that make sense, you guys? Does that make sense why I decided to get out? I wanted to break past it. I didn't want to have to see a double bottom like this because this is right as of right now, it's a bullish indication. Now our level could potentially hold, but considering what's happening with Jerome Powell and whatnot, like I just prefer to play it safe here. But it looks like our level it tagged it perfectly again. So that level is holding. You can tell we tagged it a second time. But these buyers, they're stepping in aggressively at this 43.99 level. Let's take a peek at the equities, what's happening with Apple, what's happening with Microsoft. So we are seeing a sell-off here with Apple. Microsoft, on the other hand, not much. But Apple, we're definitely seeing a sell-off here in Apple. $6.43. It's just about here. Yeah, I don't like that trade. I'm glad I got out where I got out. Again, if I see a red flag, I'm gonna have to either scale out of my position or protect myself by moving my stop loss. Even though the zone is still valid, I just don't like that we didn't find continuation. I'm still interested in playing short if we get to 44.09. I know we have sellers up there. So can we potentially hit 44.09? Let's see. This level here is having such a hard time. This 44.08 level just keeps having a hard time. I want 44.09. I mean, is it too much to ask for? We're like 1 point away. We're literally 1 point away from 44.09. My stop loss here would be at 44.11. If we can freaking get it, this does not want to get to 44.09. Wow. I don't understand what's going on. I don't see what I'm missing here. Like, why is 44.09, 44.08 acting as such strong resistance here? I mean, we have VWAP here, which may be the reason why we're having a hard time, but all right, here it comes. We gotta hit it. 44.09. I like you. I'm coming for you. I mean, the only concern here is buyers are pretty aggressive. So I'm really hoping that, we have a lot of sellers there at that 4409 level. Man, this market loves to play games, dude. We are so damn close to 4409. I don't get why we can't freaking just smack it. Just smack 4409. That's it. That's all I'm asking for. Is there something that I'm missing here? Like, why is 4408 acting as such strong resistance? I don't understand. I just need you to smack 4409. Just go ahead and smack it. I could choose to get in at 4408. I'd still be risking about 3 points, which is not bad, but I'm going to stick to my ground here. I really like 4409. Wow, bruh. Ugh, it's so annoying. That is very fucking annoying. So we're seeing very strong swings, but price isn't really going anywhere, right? You guys can tell, right? We're kind of still in the same spot. We've been in a 9 point range, which is why I'm thinking maybe we can break past this 4408, have like some sort of a fake out here. That's kind of what I'm looking at. I know there's a lot of sellers here at 4408, so we could potentially break past it, have some kind of fake out, collect some sellers up here at this 4409, 4410 level, and then bring it down. But this is acting as hard resistance. It's acting as a hard ceiling. And we have continued to make lower lows. We've been putting in lower lows, so I'm not too concerned about us not being able to make lower lows because we've been putting in lower lows, like I just said. But I am concerned about this 4408 level. I don't know if it's gonna help me or if it's gonna fuck me over. I'm not missing anything, am I? I need to ask myself that repeatedly, and you should too, right? It's like, am I missing anything here? Is there something that I'm not looking at? And just reevaluate the situation. because every single minute we're getting new information, and right now I don't see anything new. Once again, just 4408 acting as strong resistance. Obviously this 4400 or 43.99, whatever you want to call it, is acting as support. We're in a sideways range, we really haven't gone anywhere. I just know that the overall trend is to the downside, right? We've been putting in lower lows since 4 a.m. of today. So we have been putting in lower lows. We know Powell's speaking. We know he's going to speak at 11:30 as well. So we could potentially just see like a sideways market today, or up until that point. Normally the market likes to consolidate before, big news. But, I like the swings that we're seeing here. We're seeing very large volatile swings. We just got to see some sort of breakout here for us to really start moving. If you guys can like the video, I'd highly appreciate it. The algorithm would too. We're live streaming every single morning, you guys, and I'm giving you guys real-time feedback, and I'm telling you what I'm looking at. So if you guys can like the video, I would highly appreciate it. I kind of like this. I think we might see, this is what I'm hoping for. Okay, and it's starting to set up. It's starting to set up that way. So I'm hoping we can see a fake breakout of this 4408. We touch that 4409 level, which I've been dying for, and then we'll see, a strong move to the downside. That's kind of what I'm hoping for here. So one swing up and then another swing down. And I think we might collect, a good amount of sellers up here at this 4409, 44010 level. I'm noticing this zone here. If we can actually break, okay, so look, this is what I mean when you have to constantly be looking at the market, right? If we can break past 4402, I'm gonna hop in short, but I'm gonna protect. If we see, buyers stepping in at 43.99, then I'm gonna have to protect myself. Does that make sense? So that shaded box, if we can break through it and then see an immediate retest. If we can break through it. If not, then I'm gonna have to invalidate this. The only thing about this one is, of course, we're playing support down here. We have support down here, so I would want to see a break. If we don't break, I'm gonna, just like the last play, I'm gonna protect myself and put my stop loss at break even. But I'm already not liking this play, so I'm gonna just take it off the table here. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it, so we'll just take it off. I'm not. Listen to your gut, you guys. If your gut's telling you to get out, just get out. It's probably better that way. Your gut actually has a better memory than your brain. So if it's telling you like, hey, you know what, that's not a good play, and it's because your gut remembers something that you probably don't, that your brain doesn't, you know what I mean? So am I missing anything? Let's reevaluate. We gotta keep reevaluating, you guys. This 44.010. I'm looking for the same thing, man. This 44.09, 44.010. I like that. I just love that level. Other than that, I don't really see much. Man, I've been wanting to take a leak. I'm gonna have to go. I swear to God, if this 44.09 level hits while I'm gone. Whew. We're gonna have to water the plants this morning. Here I come. All right, we back. Let's see. So yeah, strong support down here. We're already seeing buyers stepping in. You guys can hear me okay, right? And see me okay? You guys, right? Give me a thumbs up, please, or we haven't had any technical difficulties, but I just want to make sure that I'm not lagging or that you guys can hear me okay. This has all the characteristics of a sideways range, a sideways trend. It's very messy. Let me see what the equities are doing. Same. It's kind of like the same story with the equities. Apple's putting in some lower lows here. Well, it has put in some lower lows. All right, well, I'm gonna assume that you guys can hear me okay. I didn't get a response from anybody, which is cool. Rejection of opposing zone, analyze the trend. Levels outside of the trend. $630. looking at Microsoft here, and so Apple and Microsoft are the two equities that I look at. Obviously, you guys know that those two are the heaviest on the when looking at the SPY on the S&P 500. Those have the most weight. So 634. What happened? 634. 634. We came down here. 635. About 642. 642. Okay, cool. So do have quite a bit. Yeah, so we do have quite a bit of yeah, so I like what Microsoft's showing here. I like what it's showing. We have some resistance up at these levels. We have some resistance up here in Apple. Man, I'm telling you this, the more time the market gives me, the more I like this 4409 level. So I really hope it works out. I'll be very disappointed if it doesn't hit now. I'm tired of waiting around, man. Come on. Here it comes. I can feel it. Ooh, yes, 4409. My body just had the sizzles. 4409, come on. Oh, we were so close. Boom.
Order filled.
All right. 4411 is my stop loss. Please work. Please work. Please, 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 please. No, 4411, not 4412. 4411 is my stop loss. Ooh, we got in right at 4409. Please work. We're seeing some strong buying here. It's kind of concerns me a little bit, but don't do it to me. Don't. We're in short, you guys. 4409. I've been waiting for this level for a really long time. I really hope it works out. No! No!
Stop.
Fuck! Man, are you serious? Why'd you have to do that to me, bruh? Oh my god, that's annoying, dude. We were waiting for that level for so long. Wow, that thing drained me, bruh. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna have to reevaluate. All of us slutting, you wanna go up. All of us slutting, dog. Ugh, my goodness. Very fucking annoying. Alright, well, let's reevaluate. Thought for sure that level would hold. Man, and look at that retracement, dude. That 60.8 retracement. It was right there at 4410. I had so many confluences. But I guess, you know, it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed. So we only risked about 2 points on that one. I don't feel too bad. Although I was waiting for it this whole entire morning. this. I don't have an entry. Um, yeah, I don't have much right now. I wonder if this 4412 is gonna hold. We're seeing a little bit of resistance up here. All right, I'm gonna play 4405 down to 4403. We're gonna buy the market here. So that shaded zone there, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. I don't know if there's anything that I'm missing. Yeah, I'm going for it. 4405, get down here. I'm gonna buy at 4405. Here it comes. Here it comes. We're playing defense. We see some aggression. All right, we're doing it. 4405, that's where I'm getting in. I'm going in long. Hope for the best here. We're seeing some resistance or support from VWAP here. Pivot low to pivot high. See, I like that. A little fib right there supporting our trade. We shifted, the tide shifted here at 44.05 after this big, yeah, I kind of like this. We're making higher highs now. The best entry for me is 44.05. So I'll just wait. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, oh well. I mean, we haven't gone most of our entries yet. I don't know. Whatever. Man. If you guys can be nice enough to like the button. Like the button? What does that even mean? Hit the like button. Like the button. Oh. Boo. This market sucks. These are the two zones that I'm looking at right now. We're going to play defense. We're most likely going to see price play defense here. There is no way I'm getting in if we break out. Nope. Even though I see a nice little zone here, like I don't like trading that. Very low probability setup. And I'm expecting price to play defense here. I think we might see price come back down. I got nothing, you guys. Nada. We do have quite a bit of resistance up here. But damn, look at that. Like this is just gonna break. Let me just get rid of it here. Would you look at that? Seven 12. Same thing's happening. 7-12 broke past, then it came back down. Man. We may have missed it, dude. We may have missed the opportunity. I'm noticing a lot of volume as we broke past this zone here. I'm noticing that there was a lot of volume here. This could have been a good entry here. That's why I wanted price to pull back into that zone. There was a whole lot of volume here. So that could have been a good entry as we broke past it. Playing defense, saw aggression. Yeah. Defense, aggression, defense, aggression, defense, aggression, defense, aggression. Oh, baby. Sheesh. 44.19. I have a level of resistance there. See how that does. So we're finding a little bit of resistance up here. Very strong rejection, 44.19, 44.20. But momentum is still to the upside. There's no reason to get in short here unless you have like really strong conviction that this is going to turn around. But from my point of view, this is looking pretty bullish. We could very easily break past this and test the highs. Man, bro. Excuse me. If price can get down to 44.12, I'd be interested in going long. Buy that pullback, maybe test the high days. The high of yesterday, I should say. And the high of yesterday was 44.23. Here it comes, 44.12. Come on now. see the fib pivot high to pivot low. So right there would be 50% retracement if we and then from this pivot low would be right here 61. Okay. So just an added confluence, right? I don't trade just solely off of Fibonacci, but I know I've seen it work out plenty of times before. So if you can have that as a confluence, that just backs up your trade even more. Because a lot of people do trade off of that. Just excuse me. I'm looking to go long at 44.12 if we can get down below 44.12. Do any of you use Haikanashi candles? Man, I'm looking at them right now and ah, takes me back. Takes me back to the early days, you know. Takes me back to the early days, man. These Haikanashi candles. I used to really love them. Um, but there's just nothing like seeing some real damn candles. I mean, in my opinion, right? I know many people go based off Haikanashi candles, but in my opinion, I find regular candles a little bit better, right? They show you real price, not a derivative of price. So I'm looking for 44.12 to hit.
Can you see who's watching?
Baby girl. No, I can't, actually. But I could see there's two people on here. Really? Really?
I've been watching you for over an hour.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Have you learned anything?
Yeah.
What? You're gonna say something dumb.
No.
Yeah, you are.
I feel like you've just been sitting there waiting for your opportunity that seems like you've missed a few times.
Yeah.
I am leaving though.
Okay, baby. You going on your bike or what?
Yeah.
Be safe.
Love you. Don't worry, I gave you 2 thumbs up from 2 different phones.
That doesn't make me feel better. Thank you, though.
Yeah, 'cause I was watching in the shower and then I put it on the TV. Which it looks nice on the TV.
Oh, does it?
Look.
Oh, wait, hold up. Leave it on there. I'll look right now. Where's price at right now? Where's the price at right now? Oh, okay. It's a little backed up, huh?
Like by 10 seconds.
Yeah. I want to see. Ah, you have been paying attention. Yeah, 44.12. That's the entry.
Is that for you to buy or sell?
I'm gonna buy it there, and
Thinking
then
that it's gonna
it's gonna.
go up?
There you go. Yeah, go up. So let's see if we can.
The first trade that you put in at 409 and the stop loss at 411, was that how much you were risking?
Yes,
Thinking that it was gonna
it
sell?
was. It was gonna come down. Yeah.
Oh. Mango, get your ass over here. What are you doing? Come on. No.
You can leave him here. It's fine.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll leave the door open so he can fly back to the room.
What do you want, Pooh? Say hi to YouTube.
It's hot already. I'm locking your ass in here. It's hot already.
Is it? So sellers seem a little weak. So it does. I'm still going for that 44.12 level, targeting the high days, which would give me about 10 points. And stop loss would be at 44.10. That's what I'm going for. And that's gonna be the last play before I hop out of here. I'm definitely gonna trade. I'm definitely gonna be looking to trade at 11:30. So I want to get down to 44.12. Come on now. Come on now.
Love you.
I love you too, baby girl. Be safe, okay?
I'll see you later.
Yes, you will. Just 3 points away. Come on now. And I like that I'll be supported by 44.10 in this particular play. So we're supported by a psychological level. We have a nice little zone. A lot of volume in this area here. Let's go, baby. Come on. Prices slow down. And man, I'm close to just calling it for the day, well, for the morning, and then come back in the afternoon session. At 44.12, come on. This play down here, man, I just keep looking at it. We played defense. We saw aggression. Should have stepped in at 44.05. Should have, could have, would have, but you didn't. In hindsight, everything looks good, but there are a few things that I want to cement up here, right? If we're playing defense at a level, that's like the first sign. That's like that should be letting you know, like, hey, this is a level of interest. Once we see some aggression stepping in and breaking past an opposing zone, that should be the confirmation, right? So signal, then confirmation. I don't like how slow price is moving right now. Not much worth mentioning, really. I'm gonna be. What? I'm gonna be. I actually want to make a post-it. Where are my post-its at? So, as you guys have already figured out, there's a lot of lessons that the market will teach you. And it's hard when you have other shit to worry about to remember all of these things. So, make sure that you write down what you find important, what you think you need to remind yourself about, and go through it every single morning. So, I have a few things that I'm looking at every single morning, reminding myself of what I need to be looking at. Maybe we can get 44.12 here. Price is definitely going to break past this and make some lower lows here. Let's see if we can get 44.12 to hit. And I'm not looking to short this, even though we're making, I guess you can say we're making lower lows. I'm not looking to short this. It's very low volume, and it's just not something that I'm interested in. I think we're gonna trap some sellers here once we get to 44.12. We got close to 44.12. I want a sniper entry. All right, I'm in.
Order filled.
I'm in. We're going long here. We're going long. Stop loss is at 44.09. A little above that. We're in longs, baby. Come on. I like the sellers that have stepped in. I think we might trap them, and we could potentially see some highs here once we get above this 44.12. Let's go, let's go. Let's push it up. Come on. Come on. Man, I really like this play. I'm hoping it works out, honestly, because this is everything I look for here. We're uptrending, we're making higher highs. We still got room to the upside. We saw volume slow down, and we're seeing just all of a sudden we saw some strong selling, right? Now, I don't think these sellers are going to be able to break past that, honestly. We just got to see some continuation from buyers here. And maybe then will we see some higher highs. Okay, boom, baby. Let's go. Let's go. 44.12 has hit. And we are off to the races. Let's go. Come on. So I'm risking about 3 points here, looking to target the high day yesterday. So that would give me about 10 points. Like I said, I feel pretty good about this play. I don't see much stopping it. I do need buyers to step in. I need buyers to step in now. We haven't hit 44.10 though, which I think we may potentially see a reversal once we hit 44.10. I mean, just look at the volume that's coming through, right? Like, we're seeing a lot of volume coming through, and we're trending to the upside. This is, for me, a nice play. Defense followed by... Let's go, baby. Come on. Let's go. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. And to think that we were about to hop off. I I like this. I'm liking how it's working out. We're seeing a lot of people protecting this area. Now we just need a break past this 44.20 level. And if I look over to my left, 44.20. Yeah, I'm targeting the highs. I'm going for the highs here. I want to at least get 10 points. And I am moving my stop loss here. Put it right underneath the lows. Let's go, baby. Let's go. So we're now back above the EMAs. This is looking pretty good. I really think we can hit the high of days. The high of yesterday, I should say. Just 44.23. If I look at the 15-minute chart here. Ooh, if I can get this to hit, I'm going to have a great workout. I'm going to have a great workout if we get this to hit. Come on now. Come on now. We're only risking 3-2 points, you guys. Man, and I really think we can potentially make higher highs, but I'm going to have to trim some. I'm going to have to trim some once we get to 44.22. That's my 10 points. So I need a strong break here. A strong and fast break here. And I'm actually going to move my stop loss here. I'm going to protect myself. So right below, I'm going to put it right at this 44.13. So there's no way this can go red on me. Actually, we'll go break even. Right at my entry. I wouldn't want to see this come below 44.15. That's going to be a red flag for me, and I may have to trim some prematurely. I want this to continue to go up. We got to allow the market to breathe a little bit. Let's go, baby. There's no way this trade can go red on me. I'm protected. And I really think we could potentially, I want to hit 44.22. Trim there for my, trim there. That would be 10 points. And then maybe we can let some free runners just do its thing. But if I look over to yesterday, yeah, the high days were we've already tested this 44.20 level quite a few times. That's why I'm not too concerned about it. But we do have somewhat of I guess you can call it a demand zone. No, a supply zone, or somewhat of yeah, I guess we do have something here. Transition to control. Yeah, this 44.20 level. That's the one I'm looking at. What's happening here, dude? Come on. Are you fucking serious? Bro, we were doing such an amazing job. Why the My stop loss is at break even, so in fact, I'm gonna put it right. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna just leave it there. I'm not even gonna play with it, but.
Stop filled.
Oh, are you serious? Dude, why? I can hear myself. That's very fucking annoying. I'm going short at 44.14. Let's see if I can get something there. We're seeing some pretty strong swings right now. $44.14. Here it comes. Bam.
Order filled.
Stop loss is at 44. I'm gonna put it like at 44.15. Not 44.16 actually. So we're going in short. 44.14. I need this thing to hold, man. I'm tired of this market fucking playing games with me. Shit's just not cooperating, bro. Like, that's kind of annoying, isn't it? Swear to God, this freaking VWAP is like in the way. I'm just noticing we have some really strong swings here, and I've seen this play out before, so I'm hoping that it plays out this time around. And we are protected by a psychological level here, so we'll see. Hope for the best. Come on, sellers. You guys were doing such a great job. Come on, step in. Step up now. Come on, let's see it. I'm gonna get stopped out here.
Stop filled.
Alright, well, I'm done, you guys. Oh, my goodness. This is very frustrating. This market has just been a pain in the ass.